are going to go through what I think is going to be my 2026 stack of fun. Some of these things I have used in the past, some of them I have not. So let's just kind of get through it here. We're going to start with my everyday carry. This is something I started a couple months ago, I think back in maybe October. I don't remember where I got, I think I just got this off Amazon. I think I have a cute little kitty cat clip there. I've got a It's Fine, or I'm sorry, I'm Fine, This Is Fine from Sweet Quiet Design that I've had for quite a while. This cute sticker from Bubble Bear Co. This is some vellum also from Bubble Bear Co. that I kind of, you know, mushed in half, punched, and just kind of kept in here because I think it's cute. Is it fall any longer? Nope, sure is not, but I don't care, it's cute. I named this Stella, so I put a little Stella on here. This is from Coffee Monster Co. I just thought it was cute. So it's kind of like my little title page that I decorated. This I created back in the fall. It should come out, but it hasn't yet. It's just too cute. Life's short, eat more cookies. I think this came from Bubble Bear Co. as well. This is a sheet of vellum that came from Sweet Quiet Design. I also have this in one of my other, I think in my Sterling ink. This is something I got, I don't know how long ago, from the Coffee Monster Co. But I just rounded the edges, cut it, trimmed it to where I wanted it, and stuck it in here. This actually came with some old inserts. I just kept it in there. This first section, I just bought some blank monthlies. I guess I started this in September. Some of it is decorated, some of it's not. I created this little kind of tab thing that I can see at the bottom for the monthly. This, I just write in whatever. I kind of keep it neat. The dailies are definitely not neat. I do have different monthlies that I'm going to put in here. So these will end up coming out. Again, another divider. These are some daily pages. Some are decorated. I guess all of them are, almost all of them are decorated, but it's not neat. It's not tidy. It is, you know, whatever. I can keep track of the day we go to the gym, what we have for dinner. This week I was traveling, so I had to keep track of my mileage, just miscellaneous things that I need to do. You know, certain days have certain things. Like yesterday, I had to go get a blood draw. I'm a little behind on keeping track of what we had for dinner. I keep track of the days that we go to the gym. We didn't go Thursday. You know, life. Here's probably the monthly and weekly inserts that I'm going to use. So here's January. I haven't really started putting anything in here just yet. So then it goes to the weeklies and then back to the monthlies. This is vellum that I got from, oh gosh, where did I get this? I don't know where I got this from. Maybe Sweet Quiet Design, but I need to start keeping track of my blood pressure. I'm a little behind on that. Interesting, but this is, I got this out of Echo Park, I think. I just cut it down and punched some holes in it. This I created, that Simon from Sweet Quiet Design. I just thought it was cute. This is a little homemade tab divider. This is where I keep track of all of my incoming Happy Meal. I started making some notes here. These are some things that potentially I want to start tracking. This I was trying to work out a winter bingo, so I had just listed a bunch of stuff. And then there's some blanks in here. There's not a whole lot more in here. Then there's a cute little pocket back here. I have no idea what's in here. Oh yeah, some Blissful Jade designs I need to pull out here and start using, for crying out loud. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And some more. Oh yeah, we call these the murder cats in my house. That is not what they are, but that is how we reference them, the murder cats. This is from Jupiter's Plans. These are absolutely adorable. I keep them in here because they're cute and they make me laugh. Okay, so this, again, is my everyday carry. I typically have a fountain pen in here that I need to put a new ink cartridge in. Okay, everyday carry. Let's go. So these two. These two are for social media. This one is going to be more detail orientated. Let's make sure I'm in frame. Sorry about that. I know I'm not. So I have some collabs that I do, and I'm also in a fantastic group where we send each other birthday cards. So I have their names in here just as a reminder that, hey, you have some things coming up. I have a collab coming up. I have a reel coming up. I have a picture tag team coming up. I have a loop group and a loop group. So just trying to look at it as, you know, things that I'm going to have to plan. In here, I can put some additional details, and that's what I'll do for all of the months. This probably will not get decorated. This will just stay out on my desk all the time. This one I am going to use for keeping track of the videos that I film. So you saw this vellum in my daily carry. I put it in here too because it was just too cute. So there is a yearly section in here. This is a sterling ink in 1. I don't know how I'm going to use the yearly just yet. I had thought about, do I subscriber count, video count? I'm not sure yet. I'll get there. But I can also do the same thing here. And the monthly, it would be duplicating what's in here, but, you know, keeping track of the videos that I have coming up. And then you get into the days. So here, if I can find, I don't know if I have easy access to this year's, but basically what I was doing is just the name of the video, how long it is, and when I'm going to schedule it. And then this section over here, I was using for, you know, ideas, or what do I have coming up next week that I have to film for this week, just as I can kind of look at it. But that will be what this is for. And then the daily section, I don't know that I'm going to end up using the daily section, honestly. So it could be, you know, idea generation, maybe sketching out what I want. You know, I already said ideas, but, you know, sketching out how I think a spread should come together, something like that. So we'll see. Originally, I was going to use these in here because you'll see for my next one, I have the corresponding stickers from Coffee Monster Co. So these two are for my social media. This one is going to be for my just everyday stuff. So I did some decorating. The yearly section, again, I don't know how I'm going to use it, if I'm going to use it. The monthly section, I will definitely decorate. I'm going to use the kits from the Coffee Monster Co. to kind of, you know, color coordinate. I do have, let's see, January through June already purchased. When Helen launches the rest of 2026, I will purchase that as well. I do have a video on this up on my channel. And then you get into the weeklies, and these I will decorate. Like here, I already have a kit planned out that I'm going to use. This is from Sari May 3. I'm going to use that for the first week of January. And then the dailies, I'm not going to probably write a journal entry a day, but maybe just a blurb. I'm going to decorate it. This is brand new to me. So we will see how this comes along as it comes along. So what you probably won't see much of going forward is my Hobonichi Cousin, because this is my work planner. This cover I actually purchased last year. I took off the 2025, stuck on the 2026. It is still in really good condition. These are the same stickers that I've had on there since 2025. And these have actually remained in there since 2025 as well. So because this is going to be for work, this will all be work related. I have thought about putting in here good versus bad days, because some days at work is not great, but yearly, I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet. The monthly will be used to keep track of, you know, like my people's days off, to make sure I have coverage, any big, you know, projects that are coming up. Like in August, one of my people is going to be gone for 3 weeks, so I need to, you know, block that out so nobody else takes that time. And then we jump into the weeklies, and I will be decorating these as well. I will be transparent with you and tell you that I screwed up the tabs. So you get to June, and I put June on the start of the wrong page, but you know, hey, whatever. And then we come to July. Apparently I've skipped all of July. It went straight to August. I tried taking this up and I did end up breaking it. So I thought, you know what? It's fine. I can find where the month is. And typically I have this marked in my place anyway. I didn't want to skip out December. So November and December are sharing space. So basically half of the year I jacked up, but c'est la vie. Then this section I will use to keep track of my meetings for the day. I don't necessarily use the times that are on here, but for me, like at 9 o'clock, this is really 10 for me. And then at 15, this is 1 o'clock. That is not the, you know, time corresponding to that, but it works for me. This section I use for, you know, the top things that I have to get done for the day. And then, you know, anything that I want to write about at the end. And then this notes page, I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet, because I take way too many notes during a year for this to be feasible. But maybe it can be thoughts for what I can use for next year. And this, my 100, I think I'm going to use for the team's accomplishments throughout the year. We will probably way over 100, but I need to do a better job of keeping track of all of our accomplishments. So that is my 2026 work planner. Then we have what will continue to be my happy planner. I don't really use this page. I do use the monthlies. Probably not to the best of their ability, but this will continue. This is my January. I don't know at the time of this filming if this would have already gone up yet, but this is going to be my first week of January. So this is going to come into the new year as well. Then what I'm looking forward to a lot is my 2026 journal. I have done a couple of videos on this, but it's not all completely set up yet. Like this, I'm going to put personal space, workspace. So this is the rest of the year. I got a year in pixels personal, a year in pixels for work. I started this year, got through part of July and it fell off, but I'm going to try it again. This is going to be for my 26 in 26. I just realized I was not in frame. This is going to be for recipes tried and restaurants tried. There'll probably be some decorations in there eventually. This is going to be for a book group that I joined, hosted by Creatively Lisa Marie. This is my first book of the year. It's going to be this one. I don't remember which months these go for February, March, and April, so I haven't put them in there just yet. But she has given us a choice of 3 different books for each of the months. And this is the one that I have chosen for January, and we'll see how many I get through. I haven't set it up yet, but this is going to be a vision board for the pergola that I want outside. This is a blank page that I'm not sure what I'm going to do for yet, and I'm not going to show you the other page because it is the setup for January, and it is part of a loop group video. But this is going to be my 2026 journal. Then we've got a couple miscellaneous things. So this has been, when I started YouTube, just kind of my, just jot things down. It's ugly. It's not awesome. Oh, it's probably going to end very soon. But I wrote myself, why am I trying to build my YouTube empire? That's what I call it. So a little note to myself. I want to do another note to myself. This has just been used for so many different things. Like this was my keeping track of my Planmas for Planmas. I have another one that I'm probably going to start. I didn't realize that this one was so full. So there will be another one of these, just it's, you know, messy writing down, whatever. Then this one is going to be brand new. I'm going to start this for my family. And we are going to, I haven't really started it yet. These are papers that I got from Echo Park. And I want to put this down as a page because, you know, it's my little family tree, kind of. This will be put down. This will be put down. This will be like a pocket. And so will this one. And here will be one of these cards. And on the back of it will be a recent picture of my close little family and a little blurb about what's going on. So like my brother will be on this side. Tom, G, and I will be on this side. And they kind of correspond. I picked them specifically, you know, for certain things. So these all correspond. My brother, his two boys. And then like G is really into music, so I picked this one for her. And this one's probably gonna be for Tom. This one's probably gonna be for me. Anyway, so this will be kind of some stats about them beginning of the year. And then anytime we kind of get together as a family or anything that's going on, I want to put it in here so that, you know, we all kind of have a record of it. So this I'm looking forward to starting. And this one is something I've been just using as some creative outlet. Some of these I actually don't know if I can show you. Some of these have just been purely for experimenting, like this one. I put a little, this was an actual envelope that I cut apart. I did some fussy cutting, like a little envelope pocket, and created a Dutch door. I'm not terribly fond of how this happened, but you know, lesson learned. And then another Dutch door. But this is kind of my experimenting book. And I do have another also that I'm not going to show you because this one does have some personal stuff in it. But so this is a smaller size that I kind of play with. This is a bigger size that I kind of play with. Some of the ones that I do in here I show, and some of them I don't because, well, because. Anyway, so I have quite the stack of fun for 2026. I'm very much looking forward to breaking into some of these. Some of them are going to be new, like the sterling ink. Not this sterling ink because I've used something similar. My my social media planner, that is kind of new. I was doing some planning in my Happy Planner. I didn't really care for how it was turning out, so I'm going to go with this instead. Oh, I do have another Happy Planner that I use for kind of some big memories. I won it from a giveaway that Planner Sid was doing. I absolutely love it. That one actually is at work because I was doing this stuff at work with it. But this is going to be 2026. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I think this is going to go up on Christmas. So for you that celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. For those of you who do not, I hope your day is going fantastically. I hope it is as beautiful as you are. And thank you very much for sitting through all of this. I appreciate you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.